All right, welcome to day 3 of the workout. Today is a core focused day, so everything we're going to be doing is going to be focused on your core. So we're starting today with dumbbell side bends. So for this, I have a dumbbell in one of my hands. I'm standing up straight. I'm putting my other hand on my hip for balance, and then I'm just bending over to the side. And then here you can see me using the resistance band to do this. So I'm just stepping close to the handle to add a good resistance, bending over and then standing straight up. So you're going to feel this more in your oblique core, the side of your core, as opposed to the front of it, top or bottom. So you'll just feel this in your side. So you can do this with either dumbbells or the resistance band. The next exercise we'll be moving into is a plate lunge and then a twist. So here I'm using a 25-pound plate. You could also just hold a dumbbell, hold some kind of weight in your hand, or if you're having trouble doing this, do it without weight. So I'm just lunging forward and then I'm turning to the side that I lunged with my foot forward on. I'll turn to the side in a second and show you what this looks like from the side. Make sure you're keeping the top of your body nice and tall, your core nice and tight as you turn to the side with it. So here's a side view of that. You can see that when I'm lunging out, I'm making sure my knee does not go in front of my toe, but I still want to get a nice and deep lunge. And then the other foot, that's what it looks like. The next exercise after this is the tricep extension, and I'm not going to show you that right now because we did that the other day, so you can go back and watch tricep extension in the other video if you need to. Right after that, you're going to move into pop squats. So I'm showing these right here. You can see that I'm doing a squat out and then jumping with my feet together. This should be done as quickly as you can. This is a cardio movement meant to get your heart rate going. After that, I'm going into these one-legged deadlifts, and I'm holding dumbbells in both hands. I'm balancing on one foot, leaning forward, keeping the other one straight out behind me. Make sure your core is staying nice and tight with this. That's going to help you balance. But if you are having trouble balancing, just go ahead and do the two-legged deadlifts that we did in day 2 of our workout. After your one-legged extensions, we'll be moving into a push-up. So just a regular push-up. I have my arms a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. I'm going down as deep as I can. I want you to do these until failure. So whether that's 5 or 10, however many you can do until you just can't do anymore, and then take a break. Here I'm showing a variation of this. If you're struggling with a regular push-up, then you can put your knees down on the mat, and these ones are going to be easier to do. But you should feel this in your chest and your arms. After that, we're moving on to dumbbell flies. So I'm lying on my back with my knees bent. I start with a dumbbell in each hand. I'm starting with them at the top and then taking them out to my sides. Keep your core nice and tight as you do this motion. Next, I will be showing you how to do this with the resistance band. So you can see that I'm going to have the resistance band over my feet instead of just having my knees bent this time. I have my feet straight up. Be careful with this one. If the band slips off your toes, it's going to smack you in the face. So make sure you're hooking it well under your feet. Hold the band with each handle and then just pull out to the side. If you need more resistance, you can just spread your feet a little further apart when you do this one. After that, we're going into a dumbbell sit-up. So I'm holding one dumbbell overhead, just holding it by each side, and I'm just pushing it up into the air. So you're not trying to sit all the way up. You're just trying to push it up toward the ceiling. So you can see just the top part of my shoulders and back are coming off the mat, and then back down after that. After that, we're moving into a static push-up hold. So this one, I'm not in the same push-up position I was in earlier. I've tucked my arms closer to my body. You're going to feel this more in the triceps, the back of your arms, and your core. Make sure you keep it nice and tight. Try and stay as even as possible. And then after that, we're moving into a rainbow plank. So I'm in a plank position and I'm just dipping my hips to the side. For this one, you're going to feel it more in your obliques. So keep your core nice and tight. And that will finish up our workout. Nice job on making it to day 3.